Alright, I'm going to show you what you can do with your InDesign posters, your All About Me posters, to make them look maybe a little bit better. Okay, so here's one student's working on, he's working on it, he's going to be getting his pictures on there today and all that. But let's say, for example, you want to add some color to this thing. Okay, the color palette is under Window, Color, Swatches. Okay, so you're not limited to just these colors. You can make more colors. So I'm going to get the text tool. I can highlight this text frame here, All About Me, and you can make it green. Now it looks like it's pink, but you select off of it, and that's that. Okay, highlight it. Now it's blue. Okay, so another way you can do it, you can use the black arrow button. You can select on the text frame itself, and then in your swatches palette, you click on this letter T for the formatting text. Okay, click on that, and then you can click on a color. You're telling the computer to make the text this color in the text frame. Okay, so that's how that goes. Let's say you want a color that's not here, because these are just printing colors. The way I do it is click on the bottom one here. I'm going to go to this plus sign right here, which is a new swatch. And it duplicates that last one. You can double click it, and then this Swatch Options dialog box comes up, and you can create a new color. So, Elijah, what's your favorite color? Pink? Yeah. Alright, so if I'm looking at this thing, I can actually see some pink over here. What you want to do is you can make these sliders go any which way you want to get the color you desire. So let's say I like that shade of pink for that one. Okay, and I can even, well, I'm going to hit OK first. So now you see there's pink right there with the CMYK color values, but I can double click that. I can remove this check, and I can call this anything I want, Elijah Pink. Okay, so then I can, use that for the color. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. Electra, what's your favorite color that's not here? Purple. Okay, so to get the purple, so I go here, and I'm looking for purple, so I'm going to go maybe over here, and I'm looking for purple-ish colors. So you see how I'm getting the purple? I'm looking at all four sliders. I'm looking for purple in here, and I'm getting closer and closer. Now there's light purple, dark purple, whatever. You can decide once you get to that point. So let's say there's one shade of purple, let's say like that. Okay, and then I can call this one Electric Purple. Okay, so you can make your own colors any which way you want. So I click on that, and then make sure my text frame is, or my text tool is highlighted, and I can make it like that. All right, does that make sense, everybody? You can make your own colors. You can do that. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to show you is, let's say you have your whole document done, your poster, and it just looks too plain. You know what? You want to give it a background color? This is how you do it. Okay, I'm going to close down the swatches for now. Okay, I'm going to open up my layers. Now everything right now is on one layer. Okay, you've got pictures and text on one layer. I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to drag that new layer, which is layer 2. I'm going to drag it back down below layer 1. I'm going to call it background. Okay, so now it's the background. And on this background layer, I'm going to draw a big rectangle and give it a color. So I'm going to click on the rectangle tool. I'm going to start from this corner and go to that corner. I usually go a little bit off the page just so I cover everything. It's all on there now. And then This is highlighted. I'm going to go back to my swatches palette. Okay. Now these two squares up here, let me show what they represent. The one that's in front right now, that one represents the stroke, or that's the line going around this thing. Okay. For example, if I make this fatter, even bigger, okay, that's the stroke going around it. Okay, I don't really care about that one because it's off the page anyway. But this one, if I bring that forward, see how I just clicked on it, I brought it forward, that's the fill. And I can fill this box with any of these colors. Okay? So, if you want to make your poster colorful, more than just a white background, then that's what you can do. When you do so, you've got to consider the text on your page, though. If you have a dark background, you wouldn't want to have black text. You'd want to probably have white text. And to get the white text, I have this dark black background like this. I'm going to go to the white text. Oh, by the way, I'm going to hit this stroke, and I'm going to go to none. So there's no stroke on there at all. That means the line is invisible. So let's say I click on the text. By getting the text frame, I'm going to hit the letter T, and then I'm going to hit paper. So now the text is white. You see how much, I know it's not zoomed in. I'll zoom in a little bit. It's just a lot more, it's a lot easier to read this text versus that text, especially when it's going to be printed on a page. It's going to be easier, okay? So you guys can deal with colors like that, all right? Just a reminder too, let me see if he's got, yeah, this font on here, the font or the typeface. Right now, he's not finished with this, by the way. I'm just letting you know, this is Minion Pro. This font, Minion Pro, I don't want you to use Minion Pro. So he's going to have to highlight this whole thing, and he's going to be changing that to, I don't care, something else, something that he's happy with. But it's not Minion Pro, because Minion Pro is the default font. I want you to choose something that you choose, not just what the default computer does. Don't be lazy. Choose a font, okay? Make it make sense. Maybe something that matches your personality for what you're doing there, okay? Control-0 puts the whole thing on the page. You can see what's going on. You want to hit this, the bottom tool in your tool palette here. You can right mouse click that and go to Preview, and it gets rid of all your lines and all that on there. Or you can right mouse click it, go to Presentation, and that's what it's going to look like. There's your poster as is, if I were to print it just like that. One more thing you can do with the background is, say I click on it, go to my swatches, and that's the color of it right here. I can go to the tint and bring the tint down. So if I don't want it to be very dark, I can lighten it all the way down to nothing, which is white, or clear or transparent. So you can put this tint anywhere from 50% to, 20, 50, 70, whatever, to give it the shade that you want. All right, do you have any questions? Let me know. If you need help, please put your name on the board. I'm going to help out Rakia first, and then I'll be going to help people out as they need help. Okay, thanks for your attention. Good luck.